Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a few more invention videos, then I'm going to make a few more architectural videos for you, Keith, and then I'm going to finish it off with some biblical videos, and that will be that. Please excuse the lighting of my videos. I know some are lighter, some are darker. My camera is set to very high colored. But the reason some videos are dark is because some videos are filmed in the dark when the sun is down. And that's why it's kind of shadowy. Anyway, this is the final invention series. Most of these were never built, and others were never mass-produced. They had such promise, but for one reason or another, they never became a success. Starting off here, we have the Super Psycho from 1936. A super-speed futuristic motorcycle designed in the 30s. This is what it would have looked like. It had two large spheres, which, from what I read, would have increased its speed. The driver is completely sealed and protected from outside. This concept motorcycle was never built. The person who designed this is long dead. This is from 1936. I like this. It doesn't look modern at all. It doesn't have that plexiglass glass design, that solar stuff. This is old school stuff. This is probably the best futuristic motorcycle design I've seen so far. Next we have this. A Chrysler concept future car from 1941. It looks like it's a hover car, but if you look closely, you can actually see it has wheels. This is how it looks from the front. The back side, it's sort of sliced off and very pointy. It's squished from the back. This is a concept car that was never built. I like the color, this sort of golden, brownish, honey-like color. This is the best color for a car of this look. I like this one. Here we have a family vehicle. This is from 1958. This is fun for the whole family. It looks like a automobile school bus vehicle. A combination between a car, a school bus, and a minivan. The driver is actually here. The steering wheel is on top of the vehicle. And down below, there is enough space for an entire workshop. This is the Hobby Pop Road Shop, 1958. Another vehicle, another concept vehicle that was never built. I like this one too. Again, the gold color is the best choice. This is a concept ship submarine. A futuristic submarine ship that's designed to travel both on top of water and underwater. This was also never built. This is a poster of it, and there was a movie about this, but the real invention was never built. This is what it would have looked like. Next we have this. This is a gigantic cruise ship that also was never built. This one is called the SS United Nations. This is from the 50s, I believe. This is the United Nations ship. It has two antennas near the front, which I haven't seen anywhere else. This ship would have been massive. 50, 60, 70, or maybe 80,000 tons by the looks of it. It's just a drawing in an old book or magazine. The actual ship has never been built. It looks very cyborg-like, like a cyborg ocean liner. This is a concept car from the 70s. This one was actually built, but it was never mass-produced. By the looks of the eyes, it looks sort of like an insect car, like a bug insect vehicle. I like this one. Again, the yellowish color is the best choice. This is another experimental concept car from the 50s or 60s. This one has a rocket-like design from the space age. Sadly, the space age was all a lie. And it still is a lie today. But the car is real. This car was actually built, but there's only one of them. There's just one. It was never mass-produced. It wasn't successful enough or popular enough to be mass-produced. Or the builders didn't care to mass-produce it. I like this one. The colors are perfect for it. The blue, red, brown, gray, and dark blue, black. Like I said, the best cars were from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. But mostly the experimental cars from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. The prototype cars. This is another experimental car from the 50s. I don't know this one's name. This one was never built. Again, yellow, gold. Perfect for this type of design. It's like a torpedo car, like a missile car. Like a gold torpedo car, gold missile car. This is one of the best vehicles a person can ever hope to have. Just look at it. Everything today the designs today are just terrible. There's nothing today that I like. Nothing. This is a car. This is a design for an atomic ship that was never built. This ship was never built. And the reason a ship like this can never be built is because Atomic energy is all a lie. It doesn't exist. If it did, we all would be dead a long time ago. And the whole world, nature, everything would have been contaminated a long time ago. Nuclear energy, atomic energy is all a lie. Oh, think about it, all those nuclear disasters that happened. If that was true, everyone would be dead. Society would have fallen apart decades ago. Don't believe in that nuclear stuff, it's all a lie. And the fact that you're still alive is proof that nuclear stuff is all a lie. This is an experimental truck from the 1970s or 50s, 60s. I like this one. This is a truck or a Jeep. Again, the gold color. Best choice. This is the only truck design I'll show you. There aren't that many vehicles of this sort that I like. I decided to include this one because it's atypically interesting. This is a design for a flying machine, a airship. It's from 1943. It's called the Flying Aircraft. I like this one. This is what it would have looked like. Here's the interior. This wasn't built as well. And last we have this design for a helicopter car. A car helicopter. This one was never built as well.